Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Plant Fanatics. Today I want to talk to you about something that most people think of as yard waste, but for the gardener, it can be super beneficial. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So what I wanted to talk about today is actually a really simple thing. It's just grass clippings. It's something that anybody who owns a home with even a little bit of land has quite a bit of, especially over the growing season as you mow your lawn. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about the benefits of taking your grass clippings and using them. So first off, it's really going to help you retain water and moisture. If you can see, if you come in close here, it's very dry. It hasn't rained in a long time here. And you can see how moist that soil is. I mean, it's super moist, and that is all because these grass clippings are holding that moisture in there. Another benefit of it is actually that the microbial life, the earthworms, things like that are actually going to break this down over time. Now, you see a lot of people talking about composting, and yes, composting is an amazing thing that you can do. But you don't always have to do that. If you're on a smaller scale like what I am, just whenever I mow the lawn, I'll just mow the lawn. I have a little bag on the back of my mower. I mow the lawn, collect my grass clippings, and then I just come over and dump it right over here. It's just such a simple process, and the microbial life will do the work. Same as composting, it'll break it down. It might take longer, of course, but it essentially does the same thing. It's actually going to feed your plant. It's going to hold in moisture. In the wintertime, it's going to keep your plant's roots warmer, which if you're dealing with a plant that really is kind of teetering in your zone, like maybe it might die if it gets too cold, having that extra protection there to keep it warm is going to be key in the success of your plant. But I mean, you can see all I do is just put the grass clippings right around the plant. Right here we have, this is a new little fig cutting that I took from one of my other plants. It's been a very productive plant for me, so I decided to take a cutting of it because I want more figs and put it right into the ground. And these grass clippings are what's giving it the ability to stay so moist even though it's dry. It keeps me from having to do a lot of work coming out here and watering every day. It just really helps this plant take off, and you can see there was no sign of life from it for a while. Now it's got these leaves about to open up. All these buds are starting to pop, and so it does its job beautifully. The soil underneath of this over time is going to be a lot better than the surrounding soil. So there's a lot of benefits to doing this. Now, I don't do this everywhere. Obviously, in my garden beds, I'll be using, wood chips and leaves and things like that. And you can use leaves here too. But I specifically use the grass clippings around the plants that are not in a garden bed area. And I don't really have to feed these trees. I mean, this breaks down over time. The soil is just getting a lot better in these areas. And I highly recommend doing this. It's such a simple thing, but I promise you guys it will change your lives as far as watering and feeding your plants is concerned. But stay tuned for our next episode. We'll go into more detail about other types of mulch that you can use in your garden, how to go about getting those things. So subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Thanks for watching, guys.